If you're looking for PAW Patrol school lunch inspiration, I have another idea for you. Hi, my name is Katie and I live in Indianapolis, home to the world's largest children's museum, the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. And later this week, they're opening up a brand new exhibit that's completely all about PAW Patrol. My kids are obsessed with PAW Patrol, and as a parent, I've enjoyed the lessons that it teaches them and just the fun and imaginative play that it's introduced into their lives. And so we're very eager to check out the brand new PAW Patrol exhibit. So to celebrate and build anticipation, we have decided to create a school lunch for every day of the week leading up to the opening of the PAW Patrol exhibit at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. Today, I'm going to show you something quick and easy that you can make at home for your kids. So, we've come up with some really fun names for all of the entrees and sides that we've put together, and then I've printed off little labels for them. Today, we're having Pupperoni pizza. So, you can name these things anything you want. It's all about the name and getting your kids excited and providing them something that they can relate to. There's so many ways to do this. With this, I purchased refrigerated pizza dough. I rolled it out of the pop tube that it was in, and then I used a cookie cutter to create the shape that I wanted. You can use any shape that you want, and I would recommend for the PAW Patrol theme to use a puppy shape or even a bone or anything like that. Another idea would be to just give shape to the pepperonis or the vegetables that you choose to top it with. So today, pepperoni pizza is on the menu, as well as popcorn. So super easy. It's a very simple recipe. Pop some popcorn. We use our popcorn popper and pop it from the kernel, but you could use microwave popcorn as well and then just put it in here. You could also add some seasoning or some butter to it, just whatever your family enjoys. So, popcorn. Sometimes just giving things a name really makes it more fun. And today our vegetable is green beans, but not just any green beans. There's a character on PAW Patrol that has a famous catchphrase, green means go. So when my daughter and I were trying to come up with ideas, we settled on green beans go. And she thought that was exciting. It was her idea. We were trying to come up with some other things, and I said, no, you probably don't want green beans in your lunch. And she says, I do. So green beans go, and I think she has a little bit of pride that she came up with that name. So I'm betting that at least in the case of my 8-year-old, this lunch comes home with the green beans all gone because green beans go. So I'll include a little fork for them in there to eat those. Another thing that I'll include today for their dessert are these PAW Patrol fruit snacks that we found. You can find these at your grocery store. They're out right now, so they should be super easy to find. And I'm just gonna tuck those right in here. And we're gonna put this lid on here that labels everything: pepperoni pizza, popcorn, and green beans go. And you know what? I actually planned to put the green beans in the other one, so we're gonna switch these around. Super easy to do. And I'm just using Scotch tape to keep these on here, which means I can peel it off before I put it in the dishwasher. And there we have our super cute PAW Patrol themed lunch. And I also found these PAW Patrol Capri Suns. I could not find these in my grocery store. I knew they existed, and every time that I would try to find them, they were gone. So I ordered them on Amazon, and I had to buy 4, but it was comparably priced to the grocery store. I think I paid a little bit more. All right, so here we have our super cute PAW Patrol pepperoni pizza, popcorn, green beans go, and fruit snacks for my kids to enjoy this week. If you like videos like this, make sure that if you're on YouTube, you hit like and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you turn on notifications so that you get a notification when we produce another video. Thanks so much, and let me know in the comments if you think your kids would eat green beans if they had a fun name. Hey everyone, it's Katie, and I'm here today to show you how to make some PAW Patrol lunches for your kids to take to school. Our local children's museum, the largest children's museum in the world, is opening up a brand new PAW Patrol exhibit, and we're counting down the days by making special lunches every day leading up to the exhibit. Living in Indianapolis, we are just a few minutes away from the world's largest children's museum, the Children's Museum of Indianapolis. And our museum has put together an amazing PAW Patrol exhibit. Well, at least we think it's going to be amazing. And my kids cannot wait. Even my older ones, 6 years old and 8 years old, can't wait to check out the PAW Patrol exhibit. But we all know that my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old are like on pins and needles. So if you're looking for a perfect PAW Patrol lunch to pack your kids for school, I've got some ideas for you. We're counting down by making one PAW Patrol lunch every day until the exhibit opens. Today, we're packing sort of like their own little Lunchables where they can build their own meal. I've put some vegetables into these trays from Rubbermaid that I purchased at Target, and I've kind of picked the vegetables based on the ones that I know each child will eat. We're making school lunches for my 6 and 8-year-old, and then my younger ones will eat here at home. So we started with vegetables, which we're calling Farmer Yumi's Veggies, all right? Farmer Yumi is a character on PAW Patrol. I made these little labels for the kids by looking on the PAW Patrol website to grab these. I cannot give you a link because they are officially licensed, so just make things for yourself, or you can look and see if you find anything in the party store. The next thing I've done is I've taken our cookie cutters and I've cut out bone shapes, all right? Just like circles found in the Lunchables, but I've made bone shapes. Then I took the other larger cookie cutter and cut out cheese, and this is the deli cheese that I found, which is great. The pepperoni also comes from our deli. I find that the slices are much bigger and easier to work with. And we're also gonna try to cut up some turkey because I have one kiddo just loves turkey. I purchased this at the deli, but you can purchase it pre-sliced as well. Just make sure that it's thick enough to kind of hold the shape and not fall apart. I prefer the shredded, but it won't really work with this recipe. I found that the cheese and the turkey have been very easy to cut using a basic plastic cookie cutter, but the pepperoni was quite a bit harder, even using the sharp metal cookie cutter. I was not able to make this larger cookie cutter fit on the pepperoni, even though they are pretty large slices, and that would have been ideal. So we went with the smaller, tinier little bones. All right, we have our little turkey slices ready, and we're gonna put those into our little Lunchable trays here. And then I put 3 slices of cheese. I'm debating, I think I might want to keep them separated from the turkey. I don't want the cheese to get very soggy. And then we'll put 6 little slices of pepperoni in here. I'm using the Club brand crackers because I think that they fit really well with the size of the cheese cutouts that I have made for the kids. So I'll put those in here, and you can find a better way to organize them, and it'll look great. But since we have these containers, this is going to be the best way. Another option would be to put the crackers into little like cupcake dividers so that they stay away from the meats and don't get soggy. That's entirely up to you and what you have in your kitchen. I'm using these cute little ones that are paper with a little tiny bit of a plastic coating, and I picked them up at Daiso, which is the Japanese dollar store that's in California the last time I was there. All right, then we have our Farmer Yumi's Veggies. We'll put in a little tiny bit of ranch here, and a special little treat. I found these PAW Patrol fruit snacks at Kroger. There's 22 pouches, they're gluten-free, and my kids love fruit snacks. I mean, who doesn't? And they have the pups on them. So we're going to put those in here right on top of our little veggies. And we'll close these up. They're labeled. The kids are gonna love their themed lunches today. Oops. So that's all for our pepperoni and cheese crackers and Farmer Yumi's Veggies. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more of these types of videos. I'd also like to know if your kids are PAW Patrol fans. And if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you know when we post our next PAW Patrol video. Have a great day.